and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so we'll open up our public comment section. If anyone has anything to say, please come up to the podium. List your name and address. All right, well, thank you for the applause, but it does not look like we have anyone that's coming up to the podium. So we will end the public comment section and move on to business. So does everyone have a chance to look at the meeting minutes of September 23rd? No questions, anyone?
Questions? What's LMT? Licensed
There-
massage therapist?
Oh,
Yes,
I hope you know what they are.
Yeah, I know. LMT?
it's the IT services.
Yeah.
All right, well then I will ask for a motion to approve the minutes of September 23rd.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Was that Trustee Bucky?
Yes.
Trustee Bucky?
Aye.
Trustee Lancy?
Aye.
Trustee Ippolito?
Aye.
Trustee Lauer?
Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, so claims and warrants. I have the pleasure to review and sign this evening. I did not have any questions. Anyone else on the board?
I looked at it myself, that looks good.
I did too.
Why did we have two for Dan?
One zoning, one is village board.
Oh, zoning.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was looking at the other, okay, sewer. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's zoning.
I thought we were just gonna pay them extra for all their work.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
forgot all
Chair,
about
yeah,
that.
that was
Yeah,
a
that's-
mistake.
Oh, right there. She was telling me. We'll talk about that. All right, well, if no one has any questions on claims and warrants, I'll ask for a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Trustee Lauer?
Aye.
Trustee Bucky?
Aye.
Trustee Lancy?
Aye.
Trustee Ippolito?
Aye.
Motion passed.
So, Don, it looks like you're up already.
And since the deputy mayor is looking for a Guinness Book of World Records tonight, we have nothing.
Thank you, Don.
All right. Break
Heather?
it up.
So we're all good to go with our costume contest, but I know Jake has to talk about a couple things with Trick or Treat Trail, but we're pretty confident. What?
I think the trailer running is up for discussion.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask.
Ah.
Yes.
Sorry, Heather, go ahead.
Sorry. So we're in good shape for that. We're pretty excited. We have to go out and get some prizes and stuff like that, but we have a really good plan in place. And then secondly, we wanted to confirm that we wanted to do Veterans Luncheon the same way again. It was successful that way, just because I don't think it would be safe having people in here again.
That was really good.
Yeah, people really liked it. They didn't have to come, and they still got the option if they wanted to. So we just wanted to get confirmed that that was okay with you, because it's coming.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then, Jake, myself, Joe, and Elena met for White Christmas, and we think we've got a really great idea, having Santa at, unless something else happens with the special police, but having a Christmas village at Veterans Park and having Santa there, so that way we can do it outside, and then there's no reason that everyone's all crunched into the village hall. So we'll let you know as more comes up.
I like that one. I like that one.
So we're
Good idea,
really
Jake.
excited
Yeah.
for that. And we have some ideas about reaching out to Jason Poole from the library and having him do a story time, but instead of him doing it at a store, doing it at like 7 o'clock, reading the night before Christmas and all those things, and do it right at Vets Park. So
I
make
like
it be
that.
one of the big events and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
we got some cool ideas. That's all I got.
We could start a nice fire over there, nice fire pit.
There is the Oktoberfest Saturday
Yes.
from,
I'm not 100% sure on the
is it
details.
4
on that.
until 8?
That's what time the band
It's-
is.
Yeah,
The band is.
Yeah, the road will be closed down around 2 o'clock.
2 till 8.
Weather permitting, yeah, about 2 to 9, 9:30. It is West Main Street.
okay, what about our
2 to
wedding?
8?
for Halloween?
9.
Ish.
9. Supposed to clear up. Saying, rain in the morning and then clear up.
Whatever it is.
That's all I have.
Thanks, Heather.
No problem. Thank you.
Jake, DPW or sewer?
It's one thing we're gonna have probably at the next meeting, working with
Mike.
Greenlight. Greenlight reached out to us, wanting to put a conduit and a wire from the end of Iroquois Street to Wood Street, basically through Case Parkway, that walking path through there. But it's not within the right of way, so I'm gonna try to work with Don. They can't do a normal, just put it in the right of way, I believe, because it's going across their park. So I just want to make sure there's no other issue, just granting an easement for that. So that should be on the next meeting agenda if we can. And the trick or treat trail, the wagon, I just wanted to double check
Yeah.
with all the COVID restrictions and everything. They're just indicating we're not having the, looks like trying to do the veterans lunch outside again this year. I don't know, it's fine with me, we'll make it work, but putting, having a wagon ride, I mean, it's a way to connect the west part of the village and north end, everything together. But I was talking to the organizer today about putting some sort of restrictions or a sign on there that we can only have, maybe only, 3 families, somehow keep the distance, or everybody's gonna have a mask on. It's not a Halloween mask, but a mask.
Yeah.
Just because of the restrictions that are still in place everywhere from, from the COVID stuff, so.
Yeah, I
I
think
know
it's-
the board's feelings on it.
I think it's okay to use the wagon, and
Yeah.
I think we can have signage on it that says
Yeah.
recommend
Okay.
wearing a
Yeah.
mask. There is no
Mandate.
Yeah.
mandate to wear an outdoor
Yeah.
mask right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
So I think we highly recommend, even use the word highly, and then maybe if you used to have 30 people on, you're doing 20, whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, we usually, if somebody riding on the
Yeah.
thing, so they can kind of regulate, hey, it's full enough, or,
Yeah,
again, if there's big crowds, they're all together, what's the sense of separating them if they're standing shoulder to shoulder?
Right.
So, okay, I just wanted to make sure you were aware of that, and we didn't go off and do something without the board knowing, so,
Go rogue.
Appreciate it.
go rogue, yes.
yeah, okay, no, go ahead.
No, the only other thing is that the leaf pickup's gonna start next week, so it's that time of year again already. Please, my annual, or for the next 4 or 5 meetings, I'll be telling everyone, keep the leaves out of the gutter, please. We'll get them, but just put them behind, leave them on the grass. Our goals always go through once a week, everywhere through. And then the peak of season might take a week and a half, even up to 2 weeks, depending on how busy it is. So, that's it.
Yes, it,
Thank you, Jake.
Oh, there's the beer garden for that one, I want you to look at. And I just had a couple things since we're doing, this is on Halloween at the museum. The museum is going to have it, but it's going to be outside, and it'll only be on October 30th, and it'll be from 12 to 2:30. And that's it, yeah, they're not gonna be able to, walk through. We do have a couple of school kids that are gonna be coming through in the end of October. So we got that
Hang
started
out
up
with me and
again.
pass some candy, or did you?
I'll be the witch on my own porch. Yeah,
Oh, 11 to 12 for the costume contest.
11 to 12.
and then the Christmas trees too are gonna be available at the museum to start decorating December 1st. And we need new members, volunteers at the museum. If anybody is interested, please call us. And that's about it.
Thanks, Jude.
Yeah.
I just had one more thing, I'm sorry, I forgot, about the, mess with the world's record here. The parade, the parade and the trick or treat trail. We rely heavily on special police for traffic control during those events. I think there's a hiccup or some sort of hiccup right now with the special police with some insured liability or some issue. They were kind of told to stand down, whatever that exactly means. So I'm working with the bid right now to encourage them to contact the police and see, you know, if they can, the special police. Halloween, the trick or treat trail, there's a lot of kids crossing 250. We have to have somebody there that can cross them, whether the bid, you know, hires and see if they can pay the overtime for 2 officers to be there if the special police aren't available. But the Christmas parade, or the white Christmas in the village there, that parade would be very difficult. It would be impossible to do without the support of the special police. So I guess more to come on that once we figure out.
We can do, all right?
I don't know, I think I don't know exactly what's going on. I understand it has something to do with, like I said, liability and the way that they were formed. So I think the bid is going to reach out to the police and try to get more information on it and then see what the future holds. I heard from somebody they thought that Greece was special police were gone too, but then we checked on that and they're still around. So I don't know, maybe they got it worked out. Maybe there's something that they had to change to make it work. So I don't know. But
He was supposed to.
yes.
That's not good.
All right, so public announcements, I think Carl just gave us the rundown on the Oktoberfest,
Yeah, please update that though, it's,
5 o'clock, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 to 8 is when the
That's the
band's
band.
playing, I think. But the road's going to be shut down around 2 because we have to put up the stage sections and get everything set up. And there's tables and things like that. And I think all the games that they're playing there. So the road will be closed down at 2 to 9-ish. But yeah, I think it's
On the bid website, they say the event is from 5 till 9.
Yeah, they
Not
do.
8, it's till 9.
I think the thing goes to 9. I think the band stops playing at 8 is what I understand. So
You just said the road's gonna be shut down until about 9. Well, you're gonna tear that stage down awful fast, I guess.
oh, about 9:30. I said it is. I always add it ish to my time.
Ish covers you.
Yes, it does.
So the next village board meeting is October 28th at our usual time of 7 PM. So now I would like to ask for a motion for the board and our attorney to enter executive session, discussion of a medical history of a particular person.
I'll
If
make
that's
that
not the
motion.
correct terminology, I'm just reading what's here done.
It is the correct terminology.
Perfect.
I'll
I
make the motion.
double checked with him.
Ah, good. I hate when he yells at me.
Trustee Lauer,
Aye.
trustee Lancy, trustee Belkane,
Aye.
trustee Alito.
Aye,
Motion passes.
thank you. Is that room still occupied?
Yeah.
It is still occupied.
Yeah.
We'll have to go in there.
You guys mind stepping out?
So we have to go.
Or we could go in there.
Oh, that's a little.
No, 4 minutes.
4.
You gotta get to 8:20, 7:22. I did have one more.
Thank you, everyone. At this time, will ask for a motion to come out of executive session.
Make it. Second it.
Trustee Lauer,
Aye.
trustee Lancy, trustee Belkane,
Aye.
trustee Alito.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Aye.
So does anyone have anything else this evening? If nobody has anything, I will ask for a motion to end the meeting. What was the meeting?
I'll make it.
Second.
I'll third.
Trustee Belkane,
Aye.
trustee Lancy. Second by trustee Lauer. Trustee Alito.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. And have a good night.
Record broken.